Hey folks, how you guys doing today? Jimmy here, your local real estate professional, and today I've got a question that has been burning up the airways, and that question is a straightforward one. Is wholesaling legal? Well, let me get to the end first. Absolutely. Wholesaling is legal in all 50 states, to my knowledge. Some municipalities may require you to be licensed or obtain some other type of certification, but generally speaking, wholesaling is legal in all 50 states. Now, I will say this, when it comes to real estate, a lot of people and a lot of legislations and municipalities have put a lot more restrictive ordinances or things around wholesaling. But again, it is legal. Think of Costco. Costco is a wholesaler, and there are Costco's every 50 states. Auto dealerships are wholesalers, and they're in every state in the union. So that's the answer to the question. Is wholesaling legal? Absolutely. If you are concerned about it, should you meet with or speak with a local attorney, a real estate attorney specifically, to make sure that you're doing it the right way? Absolutely. Should you sell your contract before you close the property? If that's something that you're interested in doing, or if that's a possibility, should you disclose? Absolutely. Should you market your properties in ways that suggest that you're going to do anything other than being absolutely ethical with whoever you're dealing with? Absolutely not. So, long and short of the story, if you are going to be in the real estate investment business, then you absolutely need to be as open, honest, and upfront as possible. Plain and simple.
Fibbing is a major part of real estate.
As long as you do that, you don't have a problem. So there you have it. Now, property investors, specifically real estate investors, really don't know how to value property. They don't. They just simply do not know how to value property the way banks do. Hey folks, how you guys doing today? Jimmy Roberts here, and after 30 years in the real estate business, over 20 years of that being in the appraisal business, the one thing that I know is for sure, the 5 biggest mistakes that real estate investors make that keep them from making big profits on their flips and in their investments in general. And I'm making that available to you. All you have to do is click the link below, and there you go. This is Jimmy Roberts. Get the 5 biggest mistakes that real estate investors make, and you can get it below. See ya. Why does this question come up so much? This question comes up so much specifically because, let's face it, over the last few years, especially leading into the pandemic and definitely through the pandemic, wholesalers have gotten a really bad reputation. Now, again, wholesaling has been around for eons, but now basically the ability to do a wholesale transaction is something that has become commonplace with the advents of YouTube and other sources, where the information used to be bottled up and controlled by a select few. Not everybody can do it, but everybody has the access to the information that will allow them to do. That is very different. And a lot of people are pissed off about that.
That's not fair! Life isn't fair, kiddo. Get used to it.
That's just the way it is. Some particular parties that are pissed off are wholesalers. If you built a business over the last 20 years of being one of the few people who can do a wholesale transaction, meaning find sellers that absolutely needed to sell, negotiate a price that everybody was happy with, and then turn around and find an end buyer, usually another investor, that was willing to pay you a little bit more than the price that you negotiated with the seller for, that's a very specific and unique skill. And not everybody had it. Not everybody knew that you could even do it. Not everybody was even attempting to try it. That's not really the case now. Now it's kind of commonplace. And because of that, one, the number of deals that you had access to has dropped for those people. And in a lot of cases, maybe even some of the profit margins have dropped, right? So if you're one of those people who had access to all of this inventory and you don't have access to that inventory, are you going to be upset about it? Absolutely. Doesn't mean that you were right or wrong for that matter. Just means that you got more competition and you're not happy about it. That's one group. The other group is this: real estate agents and brokers. As an investor and a broker, I've had conversations with both. And I find that sometimes, especially those real estate agents that really are not interested in actively marketing to all buyers, sometimes they have problems with people being able to make money off of buying and selling properties the same way that they're associated with it. And that's fine. They can have problems with it. But again, I think it's a matter of solving the seller's problems. And that's one of the things that investors in general have taken on whenever they buy a property. Whenever a wholesaler steps in, same thing. It's solving the seller's problem in a way that maybe a listing agent or a real estate agent wasn't able to do or unwilling to do. It's as simple as that. So there you have it. I don't know. I know these are all my opinions. Again, I am an investor and a broker, so I kind of know a little bit about what I speak. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying that maybe sometimes the solutions that you can offer as an investor, as a wholesaler, as a renovator are a little bit different than those that you offer as a real estate agent or as an agent. And, depending on your client, maybe they need this hand as opposed to that hand. So there you have it. Is real estate wholesaling legal? Absolutely. If you're a real estate agent, should you be wholesaling? Absolutely. You got the keys to the kingdom. Now, if you have watched this video and you are now saying to yourself, I have no idea what wholesaling is in the first place, check out this video right here. And with that, I will see you in the next video. See you.